Hello, my name is Amy Shields. I serve the San Luis Coastal Unified School District as the Director of Elementary Learning and Achievement. The purpose of this webinar is to provide information to our families and community about elementary standards-based grading. At San Luis Coastal, our primary responsibility is to make sure that all students learn at optimal levels so they have the competence they need to achieve their dreams. After extensive research and planning, we have learned that we can do a better job of educating students and communicating student learning through the implementation of standards-based grading. This will provide a framework to communicate what each student has learned and what they know and are able to do. So let's take a look at the difference between traditional and standards-based grading. In traditional grading, teachers would use A through F grades or a plus, check, and minus. They would give a variety of assignments that would each be given a grade. At the end of the trimester, the scores were averaged to determine one grade for each subject. Factors including participation, completion of homework, and effort may have been included in the grade as well. Grading varied from class to class, teacher to teacher, and even school to school. The problem was the grade did not necessarily reflect what skills and concepts the student had mastered, leaving parents unclear about how to support their child at home. In standards-based grading, each subject is divided into important skills or standards. Grading by the teacher is based on the student's mastery of the skills, no matter what school the child attends. Standards-based grading provides more specific, accurate, fair, and timely information to students and parents. Specific because grades are based on attainment of state, national, and local academic standards, and the work of teaching and learning will be focused and aligned to these standards. Accurate because student performance will be measured on mastery of standards, not based on a curve or compared to the performance of other students. Fair because teachers have determined clear, common, and agreed upon standards to be used district-wide. And ultimately, standards-based grading is more timely and supportive of student learning. We need to provide students timely feedback and many opportunities for academic practice so that at the end of a unit or grading period, students have had enough support in the learning process that they can showcase evidence of their learning. This slide shows just the reading portion of the old report card that we had been using for the last several years. As you can see on the second grade example, there is not much specific information here about what the student is expected to learn. This is a sample of our new second grade report card with specific reporting standards that describe student learning in reading. Parents will now have much more information on how their child is progressing in a variety of skills critical for becoming a competent reader. Another thing parents will notice that is different is the use of a rubric for all academic marks. It is important to note that the marks are not aligned to letter grades, so a 4 does not equal an A 3 does not equal a B, and so forth. Because our academic standards in San Luis Coastal are rigorous, the mark of a 3 represents a high level of achievement. Some students will consistently demonstrate mastery of the standard and apply it in ways that are in depth or above grade level, and some students will need continued work in order to meet grade level standards. As parents and guardians, this report card will provide you with more information about which specific standard will require more learning on the part of your student. Another improvement you will notice is the behaviors that support student learning. These behaviors are critical for student success and include how students think, communicate, and work, both independently and collaboratively. They are aligned to the 21st century learning skills, college and career-ready expectations, and the habits of mind. Students will be assessed based on if they are consistently, usually, sometimes, or not yet demonstrating these behaviors. Research tells us that when standards-based grading is used, there is an increased focus on student learning and attainment of standards. When we provide better information about what students have learned, we're doing a better job supporting our students in pursuing and achieving their dreams. Special thanks to the teachers and principals who served on the District Grading Consortium that developed our purpose and report card content. Thanks also to our site PTAs and ELAC for providing feedback on our standards-based report card. We look forward to continued feedback from teachers, principals, and parents on our standards-based report card. For more information, check out our Instructional Services website devoted just to our new report card. Thank you, parents, for being partners with us as we work on our shared goal of bringing our district mission alive for your child.